Good afternoon, and it's going to be cooler and calmer than yesterday with a high of 77 Sioux Falls, 76 in Aberdeen, 85 in Pierre, and 87 in Rapid City, all with plenty of sunshine. We'll keep the clear skies around tonight. 57 Sioux Falls, 58 in Aberdeen, 66 in Pierre, and 69 in Rapid City. The heat and the wind returns tomorrow. We'll take a closer look coming up as we begin midday in KELOLAND.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, midday in KELOLAND.
The planetarium at the Washington Pavilion is nearing completion with amazing sights. Plus,
at least 1,000 people are still unaccounted for, many believed to be children. I'm Danya Backus on Maui with why officials are defending their decision not to activate warning sirens.
good afternoon and thanks for having us in. 2 women face charges following a multi-county police chase that started with an officer being run over. It all started in a parking lot in the Lake Lorraine area. Police say an officer was responding to a call from a business. The officer asked a woman for her ID and she told him it was in her car. The officer followed her and ended up getting run over. That led to a chase on Interstate 29 that finally came to an end in Yankton County, and authorities made 2 arrests. The alleged driver, 26-year-old Alicia Abdo, faces several charges, including aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, having a stolen car, and resisting arrest. And the passenger, 31-year-old Vet Vio, is also charged in connection with the stolen vehicle. Also developing this midday, South Dakota State Senator Jessica Castleberry is resigning. The announcement came shortly after the Attorney General's office gave an update on the investigation into COVID-19 funds paid to the Republican lawmaker. Attorney General Marty Jackley says Castleberry will repay just over $499,000 of the funds with interest. About $100,000 of the funds went directly to families in need and won't be sought by the state. Governor Kristi Noem, who alerted Jackley to start the investigation, will pick the person to fill Castleberry's seat. Now, as you may remember, Noem appointed Castleberry to fill the term of Lindy DeSanto, who resigned in 2019. The Washington Pavilion in Sioux Falls is nearing the end of construction to remodel the Wells Fargo Cinedome into the Cinedome and Sweetman Planetarium. The $2.1 million construction project brought new enhancements to the dome and projectors. The planetarium will be able to display out-of-this-world images, videos, and 3D models in 6K resolution. CEO Darren Smith says the planetarium will bring new growth and attention to the pavilion.
We're going to have students at all levels here, but it's not just for students. The entire community, and as you said, the region. We will have people drive from 3 hours in every direction, just like they do for Broadway shows. They'll be doing that now to see the planetarium. It's that special.
KELOLAND's Renee Ortiz tells us about the technology of the new planetarium in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, which you'll see at 10 o'clock. Well, turning our attention to weather, the heat is coming. It's not so strong today, but before too long, we'll really feel those temperatures.
That is right, Dan. We're a little bit cooler than we were yesterday, but that heat is going to return tomorrow. Right now, 71 degrees in Sioux Falls, a north wind keeping us cooler at 15 miles an hour. We do have some Canadian wildfire smoke in our area. Right now, 71 in Mitchell and Aberdeen, 68 in Watertown, 70 in Mobridge, and 78 degrees in Rapid City. We have that stronger north to northwest wind in eastern KELOLAND that will slowly die down as we head through this afternoon. But we are expecting that wind to pick up starting overnight in western South Dakota and throughout the day tomorrow here in eastern KELOLAND. We could see some wind gusts of 30 to even 40 miles an hour. And that does give us a little bit of a break on Saturday. Right now on satellite, just a few clouds, mainly in Minnesota, but nothing is going to come out of those clouds, and we don't expect much in the way of rain for the next couple of days. Live Doppler radar is quiet as well. So for today, with plenty of sunshine, 77 in Sioux Falls, 76 in Aberdeen, 85 in Pierre, and 87 in Rapid City. Some areas dealing with that Canadian wildfire smoke that will continue into tonight and tomorrow. Clear skies around tonight, 57 in Sioux Falls, 58 in Aberdeen, 66 in Pierre, and 69 in Rapid City. But there is the heat tomorrow with a strong south wind, plenty of sunshine, 87 in Sioux Falls, 88 in Aberdeen, 103 in Pierre, and 102 in Rapid City. That heat does continue into the weekend and first half of next week. You can see Saturday's temperatures in the 90s and even a few triple digits. We'll take a closer look at the hot week ahead with your 7-day forecast in just a little bit.
Thank you, Megan. U.S. women's national soccer team coach Vlatko Andonovski has resigned. The move comes less than 2 weeks after the U.S. were knocked out of the Women's World Cup earlier than ever before. The four-time champions struggled through this World Cup. The Americans played well in the round of 16 against Sweden, but ultimately fell on penalties after a scoreless draw. The U.S. scored just 4 goals over the course of the tournament. The U.S. had never finished worse than third previously. Canadian officials ordered the evacuation of the Northwest Territories' capital of Yellowknife and several smaller communities yesterday as a massive wildfire threatened to overtake them overnight. So far, no deaths have been reported from the Yellowknife fire, but several structures have been destroyed. Yellowknife has a population of around 20,000 people. Canada is enduring its worst wildfire season, with more than 1,000 active fires burning across the country, including 230 in the Northwest Territories. The death toll on Maui now stands at 111, following last week's devastating wildfires, and only a handful of those victims have been positively identified. And now, emergency managers on the island are defending the decision not to activate warning sirens. Danya Backus reports.
Wildfire survivors in Maui have been showing up at this temporary morgue searching for closure.
I feel sorry for all the families, what they lost. They lost their family, their homes. Yeah. And Maui is hurting.
Lahaina resident Michael Richter lost his home during the fire, and his stepdad, 79-year-old James Smith.
He's gone. I just want to identify the body.
Out of the rubble and ash, Richter managed to find his dog with burns to his body and paws, but still alive.
I just screamed his name one last time, and he just popped up. His eyes were just shut, and he was black.
As the search and recovery effort continues, the head of Maui's Emergency Management Agency is defending his decision not to activate sirens when the fires broke out.
Had we sounded the siren that night, we're afraid that people would have gone malka. And if that was the case, then they would have gone into the fire.
These harrowing images out of Maui illustrate the desperation among residents who got caught in the inferno.
Oh my gosh.
Lahaina resident Kikoa Lansford used his truck that day to rescue as many people as he could.
Some of them I grab them and then I feel bad for them. Like I grab them and they scream, you know. I saw dead bodies, smoke, burnt people. The worst part is the kids.
And officials fear because school was out, many of the victims yet to be found could very well be children. Rescuers estimate more than 1,000 people are still unaccounted for. Danya Backus, CBS News, Maui.
The official cause of the fires is still under investigation. In a sign of recovery, public schools across Maui have now reopened, welcoming many students who are displaced.